Hey YouTube, what is going on? This is iTalk.
So we just saw Drive.
Here, and in today's video, we have a brand new video. So, I had this random idea that I've been wanting to talk about for quite some time. So just picture this. Imagine you're in Party Royale, and you see a shady recon expert by a changing booth, right? Now, you watch the recon expert go inside the changing booth, and then you see him change into a bunch of these different combos. What if Fortnite allowed trading? Now, I think that right off the bat, trading would never make it into the game. There's so many different reasons as to why it wouldn't happen, but there's some good things that could happen out of it if it was an actual thing. Trading in Fortnite is something that people have been asking for, I think, for a good while. They have a lot of skins that maybe they don't use anymore. They're out of refund tickets. It's already been past 30 days since they first bought the skin. They want to get rid of it and they want to get something new. This could be a good alternative to the refund system because you only have 3 lifetime refunds unless you merge your account, then you get more depending on how many skins you have on your account compared to the merged account. If you had any duplicates, you would get more, and I think the max you can have is 4. The number one thing the trading would need is a tax. You would need to have a tax on the trade. There's no way Fortnite would allow you to freely just trade your items whenever you want, however you want. That could not happen. It would need to be taxed. I would probably guess around 500 V-Bucks per trade, because if Fortnite gets nothing out of this, then they will absolutely never do it. So yeah, they would need to tax this, absolutely. You would probably have to be friends with the person for at least a week or to a month. 2 days is not enough for someone to trust someone else to trade a skin over. It would probably have to be a week-long friendship at least, maybe even a month. It would have to be very secure, because a lot of things can go wrong if you were to trade items in Fortnite. You would not be able to trade Battle Pass and Season Shop items. I'll explain why you wouldn't be able to do that. Basically, there is some coding on your account that tells you that you reached a certain level in the Battle Pass, so you have certain skins. If I was to trade my, let's say the Reaper skin, for example, I don't think the game would be able to recognize that you lost the Reaper skin because you traded it. So I have a feeling Battle Pass items and Season Shop items would be off the table. This would purely only be an item shop trading system. It would probably also have to have a same rarity and item. So basically, if I wanted to trade my, let's say, Survival Specialist skin for, let's say, the Brilliant Striker, it would have to be a rare skin to a rare skin. It would not be able to be an uncommon skin to a legendary skin, and also it would have to be the same item. So again, let's say, for example, I really want the spiky pickaxe. I really do actually want that pickaxe. Now, what if I traded my close shave pickaxe for it? It's the same rarity and it's the same item. It's a pickaxe. Also, I should mention this as well. If you're trading a skin, the back bling would need to go with the skin. I doubt they would allow you to just trade the skin off and have you keep the back bling. There's no way that would ever fly. And then the last thing I have here on how the trading system could work is that you would need to limit the trades like the refund tokens or tickets. You would not be able to infinitely trade as much as you would want. I'm assuming they would limit it to at least 3. So while writing this down, there was a lot of negatives with a possible trading system in Fortnite, but there was a few positives. The number one positive here is that it would get people to be able to share their skins with one another. Fortnite's item shop rotations as of late have not been the best. There's a lot of skins out there that just have not come back in a long time. I can think of like Shot Caller, Kit Bash. There's a bunch of other skins that just have not come back in the item shop for a while. And this would be a great thing for people to just say, hey, I own Kit Bash. I really don't use it a lot. Would you like it? I'll trade you for a Hack-A-Vat or something like that. Because that's what I don't have. I don't even have Hack-A-Vat. It would allow people to complete collections. So a good example of this is that, again, I'm missing the Hack-A-Vat skin. If I traded for something like, let's say, the Lace skin, I trade for the Lace skin. The reason why I would do this is because the Lace skin seems to come back every 30 days. So if I traded the Lace skin for the Hack-A-Vat because he just doesn't like the Hack-A-Vat skin, I can get the Lace skin again in 30 days or so when it comes back into the item shop. And finally, it would give people something to look forward to and not have people wait for cosmetics to come back. Pretty much reiterates what I just said there. Instead of waiting for a skin to come back, what you could do is trade someone and you wouldn't have to really wait for the item shop rotation. Now let's get into the negatives of Fortnite trading. This would prevent people from buying item shop items, and Fortnite does not really want people to stray away from buying item shop items. Obviously, buying item shop items is what makes Fortnite money. The game is completely free to play besides the item shop, so trading would really make it difficult for Fortnite to make a lot of its investment back with making all these skins and everything. I don't see them doing this sort of thing. Also, it would probably inspire people to actually sell their skins off to people and not just make it a simple trade. What I mean by that is that what people might do is they might try to sell you a skin and you just trade something that you don't want, and then you'd have to pay them money for it. That would cause a lot of issues. Fortnite, again, would never allow this sort of thing to happen. Even if it's heavily moderated, I just don't see it being a thing at all. This would cause scams without a doubt. I could see someone right now trading an Overtaker skin, thinking it's the Honor Guard skin, but it really isn't. I could see that happening a ton because a lot of the exclusive skins are just simple reskins, so that would be extremely unfair. And I've seen scams like this happen all the way from like RuneScape. You would trade items to people and people would buy them thinking they were getting something that they were paying for, but in reality they either did not get anything at all or they got something that looked very, very similar to it. This would easily happen in Fortnite. People could probably abuse this with alts, which again is not something that Fortnite would want to do. This would also have zero excitement for the item shop because if you can just get whatever you want from just trading people, there really isn't much anticipation for the item shop reset that much anymore. There would be problems with the coding because people have different codes on their accounts saying that they have certain skins, and it would be weird with trading. I don't know if they would be able to make that work. And honestly, there would be no point. Everything comes back into the item shop eventually. I don't see Fortnite just doing this. It just doesn't make sense to them for their quota. It would make zero sense. They wouldn't get much out of it. Again, yes, you could have that tax where it's like 500 V-Bucks per trade, but I just personally think it would be abused and it wouldn't be great for anyone. I don't want people getting scammed. I don't want people losing their accounts. I don't want people losing their items because they thought they were getting a cool skin when they weren't. It could easily probably be exploited, but I thought this would be a cool idea if they did implement this, because there's a lot of skins in the game that people just buy due to hype and then they don't want it anymore and the 30 days have passed or they're out of refund tickets. I guarantee you a majority of the players in Fortnite have no refund tickets left. We only got 3 and that was it. You don't get any more per season, and I understand why. They do give you a refund option if you buy something by accident, but the point still stands is that I think a trading system would be interesting for Fortnite. It just doesn't seem something likely to happen, but I really want to know, what do you guys think about all this? Would you like to see a trading system in Fortnite? How would you implement it if it was up to you? So that'll be it for the video today, guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, let me know with a like, but only if you enjoy the content. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new, and turn on the bell just so I get all of my latest uploads. And comment down below, what is your opinion on what I talked about today? Would you like to see a trading system in Fortnite? Follow me on Twitter at iTalkFortnite. Follow me on Instagram, ICanTalkFortnite. And if you'd like to use me for support a creator, my code is iTalkFortnite. Thank you guys so much for using that code. Seriously, it really does help me out a ton. And check out the podcast on Spotify. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you all later. See ya.